I just found out somebody at work found my book talk. How do we get here? Can we talk about that? How did y'all end up here? I don't know how to feel. I have a lot of feelings. Help. What's up guys, it's the girl BooksWithBonnie. I am back with another effing video, and today's video is going to be all about my September TBR. But before I jump into that, a few things I wanted to chat, because y'all know I like a little chitter chatter before we get into the good stuff. For starters, my last video gave me 100 subscribers. So for all my new people, welcome. And that's not a boasting moment. That is a moment to say, hey friends, welcome to my new crazy concept of a channel. And I hope you enjoy yourself while you're here. If you're new to me, make sure you comment down below. Just give me a hey. I don't believe in calling you guys subscribers because that seems so far-fetched. Oh my gosh, I have subscribers. But you guys are my book besties. Y'all sit there and watch me talk about books. Y'all comment. We chitter chatter and chatter chit all about the bookies. So I just wanted to acknowledge you guys. Thank you so much for staying, right? You came to a video and decided to stay and hang around and hang out. Love that for us. So thank you for subscribing. The other thing I wanted to talk about is I got some really good comments about my last concept about consumerism. I really appreciate that. A lot of people are talking about consumerism in this space. If you didn't see my last video, I do recommend you check it out. It's not that in depth, and I intentionally didn't go into depth about it because I feel like to each their own, right? Nothing I say on this channel is trying to convince you to do anything outside of your own free will, okay? You have a mind of your own. You make the decisions that you want. Get it, got it, good. But on the flip side of that, I do want to highlight one thing that I left out of that conversation about consumerism in books. For starters, my stance on it is going to be buy what you want, buy what you love. You make the executive decisions because at the end of the day, it's your dollar. It's your wallet, honey, okay? Me, on the other hand, I'm a little bit more, yeah, y'all see the books behind me, okay? But before y'all start judging, I also want to acknowledge the fact that I understand that this is a very privileged thing to say, right? To have a home library is a privilege of mine. Does that mean there are people out there who would love to have a home library but cannot afford it? Absolutely. But here is my response to that. We have free libraries. Get a library card. I will not stop saying that, and you probably will hear me say that multiple times throughout my journey on this channel because it is so important, especially right now. I don't really get into politics. I don't really get into things like that, but I cannot express and I cannot stress how important the library is. If you do not have a library card, that is all I ask for. My Christmas wish, my birthday wish is for you to get a library card and use those free resources, because honestly, if we don't, we may not have them or the generation after us. So let's get into the books I'm going to attempt to read this month. Now, for those who are new, for those who don't know, I am very, very much a seasonal reader. Around this time, I get into my cozy murder mysteries, my thrillers, my suspense. For those who don't know, I am terrified of everything. So horror is not necessarily this space. I just don't have it in me to be about that life. But there are a few here that sprinkles a little bit in. So let's jump in. The first book that I have is My Funny Demon Valentine. First of all, a moment for the book itself, because right, ain't it cute? My understanding of this book is that there's demons and they are sick of their job in hell, I think. So they escape and then they come across love. There's 3 brothers, and this is the story about the first one. I thought it was a pretty cool concept. I got this one in the second book, so I'm hoping that this is good, but it gives me a fun romance comedy situation, and y'all know I'm a romance girly, so I want to give me a little love in here, right? All right. So the next book that I have on my list is Murder is a Piece of Cake, and look at the cover. It's giving. We all know my obsession with cozy murder mysteries. Again, not the horror girly at all. At all. Don't bring it over here. I don't want it over here because, baby, I do have nightmares and I don't have time for that, okay? I gotta go to bed. I gotta work out at 4:30 in the morning. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, baby. I can't have that in my house, okay? So with that, I have been diving into my cozy murder mystery bucket, and I realized that I had a few that I haven't even touched on. I have a lot of series. There's a cubby literally right behind me that is literally all cozy murder mysteries, but I had a pause on them with everything going on. So I told myself this season, I'm gonna jump back into them, and this is going to be the first one. I'm excited because I love a cozy murder mystery. I absolutely love it, especially when it has like a little bakery or food little theme to it. And in this case, we shall see who gets murdered. Dun dun dun. Moving on. Now, the next book that's on my list is Monstrous by Jessica Lewis. I read Bad Witch Burning by her last year around this time, and baby, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. 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 5-star. Yes. It was so good. This is going to be a Medusa retelling. I intentionally didn't read the back of this because honestly, the cover got me. I was in the bookstore. I don't know if I said this in this channel before. I was in the bookstore and it literally glowed by this book, and all I saw was this face. So I don't know about you guys, but that was enough for me to pick it up. So I will let you guys know when I report back how good this was, because I know I am predicting that this is going to be a 4 or 5-star for me. I'm just throwing those predictions out. We'll see if it's right. I'm completely judging based off the cover, let's be honest. Moving on to a nice romantic situation. I am very, very excited about this one. And this is Deja Brew. I have 3 books by this author. And honestly, it was just because it was like romance with a little magic. And it just, a little romance in the magical season, in the fall season. And this is giving fall, baby, stop playing with me. What are we even talking about, okay? Okay, so if this one's good, I'm going to probably continue with the rest of the books, but let's just make sure this one's good. Wish me well. I am predicting this one will be roughly about a 3.5 to 4, because it's a vibe, right? We're vibing with our books this time around. More to come. The next book is actually a book I did not get to last month. So I talk a little bit about this in my last TBR video, but I didn't get a chance to get to it, so I'm gonna promise y'all, I promise y'all I'm gonna get to it. I already started the first page, so I'm gonna get to it now, and that's gonna be The After Party. Just so we're clear, I am still very stoked about this book. I think I've only read like a few pages and I was sucked in, but I had another book that I was trying to finish by the end of the month, so I couldn't jump back into this. But baby, she thick and I'm ready. I'm ready, I'm focused, I'm motivated. I actually might start the month off with this one. The next book on my list is going to be Innocent Intent, and this is by Casey Mills. I have been seeing a lot of Casey Mills books pop up. Mostly my Pinterest and TikTok. People have been talking about her work. I have not read anything by her, and the cover really got me, and it's a thriller. And y'all know, again, I've said it multiple times, we are in that season for a reason, so let's do it. I'm excited. Y'all know more about this. I'll come back for her. So the next book that I have is Plus Size Player. For those who don't know, this is the second book from Curvy Girl Summer. And baby, I love me some Curvy Girl Summer, except for that in it. I'm never gonna get over it. But I was supposed to read this, didn't get a chance to. But that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you comment down below what are some of the books you'll be reading for the month of September. And if you're not reading, because that does happen, right? We all get in slumps. Okay, if you're not reading, make sure you comment down below your favorite fall activity. And just so you guys know, I'm definitely going to be full-fledged fall girly. We are picking pumpkins, we are going to the apple orchard, and I want to do ghost photos with my daughter. So that's just a few things to get you guys going, but that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will check you guys in the next one. It's your girl, Books with Bonnie. I am out.